So this is the US dollar Canadian dollar analysis for Friday the 27th of October. US dollar Canadian dollar. So now let's have a look at what happened here on the 26th. So we've had a couple of strong breakouts above major levels, a bit of consolidation, another breakout again to another level. We had a bit of a retest close enough of the 127.78. So we had a retest pretty much of this 27.78 region, and we seem to have had a continuation pattern again. So we've gone into a bit of a stair-step motion, which is pretty strong for the US dollar against the Canadian dollar, to the upside. So here on the 26th, was it yesterday? Let's just get this correct. So around 26, we did come down possibly near to the 27.78, and we've had a subsequent move to the upside, pretty much pull back and a move to the upside. So our next upside target is definitely, we've already identified in around 29.44. We'll see our price reacts around 29.44. If we do see selling momentum all the way back down, it is 128 to 127.78 region. Or if we do successfully break this 129.44, we were definitely looking at around 130 for our next major level of resistance. So overall, the trend on US dollar against Canadian dollar is to the upside. So if current trends persist, we'll definitely see another retest of this 29.44. If however we do see a breakdown in price, we would have to see how whether this 127.78 holds, beyond which we'll be looking all the way down at this next major level in around 126.22. That will be coupled likely with the 200 period average would likely be above it then or at that level. So that may further add to the confluence of the region and it being able to be held as a level of support. So we do have dynamic support in around this 200 period average and also this major level in around 26.22. Strong fundamental news catalyst could see prices trade below that, but as we are looking at over at present, we are maybe over 230 pips. I can't imagine prices on the 27th will get all the way down to 26.22, as it would require a very strong fundamental catalyst. So yeah, 127.78 in around this, which is currently 70 pips away. Before we possibly may see a revisit of 26.22, which will likely be next week sometime. But more likely, I would expect prices to move up to 29.44. Let's just have a quick look at the weekly time frame. So on the weekly time frame, we did mention that we are pretty strong on the weekly chart, and at present, yes, we can see here we've had we had 4 consecutive weeks of buying momentum all the way into this 200 period average. Had one bearish week. Since then, we've had a pretty small bearish week in comparison. And since then, we've had some very strong weeks. So last week, we had a pretty strong week. Sizable candle, closed near its highs. So far this week, we're trading near the candle's highs. And it's a very strong candle going all the way up into this 129.44, near this 130 region. So overall, the primary trend here on the weekly time frame, since we found support as 120.63, has been to the upside in light of the previous in light of the best of 7 candles. So let's just have a quick look at the daily time frame. So on this daily time frame, let's just grab a pen quickly. So on this daily time frame, we've seen this move to the upside, had a bit of a pullback and a bull flag break of this candle here. Very strong candle into this 126.22 region, and since then we've posted quite a few bullish days. We've not had a bearish day in quite a while now, so we've had a few bullish days there, smaller ones, a bit of a consolidation really, and we've had this strong bullish day here again. And again, we've put in another strong bullish day. So we do look poised to test this 129.44, as well as these 200 period average sitting in around this 130 here on this daily chart. And this 130 being a very strong, likely be a strong psychological level. So we may see some sudden momentum coming to the market in around this 130 level. So that is on the daily chart. So yep, that should wrap up the US dollar Canadian dollar analysis. So before I go, LCS, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.